Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BVTK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, and definitely a nice day today. Yesterday's video I talked about, is this a true break or not? I want to give it a little bit more time, and it definitely confirmed itself at this point as a true break. So, and with that being said, a foundational rule in charting is that when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support, and that's really where the confirmation came to me that this was a true break. Confirmation in what sense? Well, like I said, when levels of resistance are broken, you want to see them act as support. So the price got up above it, and then check this out. Multiple times today, this afternoon, the bears try to press down through it, and sure, a couple times they got slightly below it, but that never lasted long before the price, snapped back up. So, 0065 was tested. It did indeed hold as support, because that's what you really want to see. Is the price going to be able to maintain, or is the price just going to break right back down through there? The price tried to break down through there, but the bulls did a good job of holding strong. So 0065, I would definitely now consider, one of the newest areas of support. And on that note, I'm going to just go ahead and delete this green line out here. Sure, it still pertains to the chart, but it's not really relevant, and I don't want to have lines all over the place that can risk causing clutter and confusion. So 0065, that newest area of support, like I said, and then from the big picture perspective, and I'm not going to beat this dead horse, but just know that grand scheme of things, important level of support is that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this move is going to continue forward, where are some of these selling grounds at? As it stands right now, the sellers made themselves pretty evident where they're hanging out at, and that's right up here at what levels at 0075. So 0075 is the current public enemy number one going into next week. Like I said, I think it's pretty evident. Three times in a row there, literally the bulls tried to get up through there and couldn't quite do it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying 0075 is impossible to break or anything like that. Just saying that is where the sellers are currently hanging out at. So that'll be the focal point going into next week. But as I've said before, and as I will continue to say, as long as this chart keeps building those higher bases, the long-term chart will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.